everybody. I don't know how long the stream is gonna be, but uh thought I might as well stream the process. Basically, let me make sure. Okay, we're good. Also make the low latency. Can't change it. Oh well. So basically with this stream, I am gonna be touching up the models for Gotham Specters in terms of I want to start using models. The drawing approach, I thought it would be easier, but it takes even longer because, I feel like we just put too much detail in and it took a while. You really wouldn't think so, but it did. And so I'd rather just kind of draw onto the models themselves and just have the completed model and have it be like a template that I can reuse for each character so that I can actually make the models of the characters I'm showing and add animations and stuff and set up the bone rig for them so that I don't have to do that every time. It's just there. Let me actually switch over. Is it already up? No. What the? Hmm. Showed the home screen for a second. Which is weird. Yeah, so I have this. This is like kind of a template thing. Um, of course, I do want to go back and simplify the Batman model. Um, I do think I went a little too far with the details, so I will probably simplify it again. And I might simplify. I need to fix the normals on these. The main thing I'm doing though is like, look at this UV map I've done. Um, it's not horrible, but I'd like it to be like a Minecraft skin where I can just easily, very, very easily paint the stickers on in like a template way, and I don't have to like, go into Substance Painter every time to do this stuff. Or I guess I will go into Substance Painter, but like it would just be easier if it was just it had a better layout. Like you can see how like the sides are disconnected even though they're right next to each other. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but I just want to clean this up. What's up, Twape Pigeon? Anthony Bailey. Are those hard to make? You use Blender, right? Yes, I do use Blender. This one I based off of, I think I downloaded the base model. And for some reason, the Lego minifigures, it's really hard to find free models of them. I don't know why. I found this one and I had to, like, I'm telling you, the UVs and the geometry on it was just awful. Like, just horrendous. Especially the legs. So a lot of this geometry I had to redo completely. Um, so, I mean, it wasn't terribly hard. I just want this to be a faster process. And I also want to know, like, okay, I need to isolate where the sticker's at because I don't want to just paint on the whole model every time I'm making one. I kind of want to stick to a sticker system because it's just going to be easier. So I need to figure out where the stickers are going to be, how they're laying out and stuff. So I think the thing I'm going to start with is probably the chess piece. So like actually here, um, I want to create 3D models, but I haven't started yet, but I got a new computer and drawing tablet. I would do the donut tutorial. That's how everyone gets started. Okay, I'm actually surprised. I haven't looked at this model in a while. It's not that bad at the moment. So I just need to kind of reorganize the UVs. Like, I don't know why these are disconnected. I'm not sure like why I have a split here. Do I need to actually look at a Lego figure? Where are the stickers at? Not shopping. Okay. I'm gonna make my stickers. If there's any hardcore Lego fans, just calm down. I'm gonna have more stickers than there are on a regular figure. Not too many more. I'm not gonna make like completely overlapping stickers like I did on Batman. But I'm thinking like especially the arms, I find it weird that the arms just don't have stickers on them. I think there should be a sticker around this part, just all the way around. Maybe just like this kind of section, I feel like could just have a sticker. And then, yeah, Nightwing also. I had a Nightwing model that I was working on. I don't know if I ever put that in a video. Okay, anyways, let me do this one. So this cannot be split anymore. Also, let me pull out the freaking. I think I'm gonna invest in a silent mouse because um the mouse is just annoying. Okay, so clear seam. I don't need stickers on the top. I don't need stickers on the bottom. I won't do stickers on the side. So these are where the stickers are. So if I re-UV this angle based, now we have our two sides here. And I kind of want them to be upright. How do I select? Control A? Why is it not doing it? Oh, it's A. I've been in so many programs recently that it's like so hard to remember the keybinds. Okay, I want these upright. And you know what? Okay, here's maybe the workflow. I do the original sticker designs in like Photoshop, and then I can take those designs into Photopea, or not Photopea, Substance Painter, and so I don't have to actually paint in Substance Painter because that is kind of sucks. It's kind of laggy. Okay, how do I pack these without rotation? Do not rotate. Okay, here we go. Here. That's good. How does this look? That's bad. That is terrible. It's stretching a lot. That is not gonna work. Sometimes there is arm and leg prints, but mostly they don't wrap around the whole arm leg. Could you let me look that up? Lego figure arm prints. I see. Okay. And I assume it's just like on the front part. The Mandalorian has it. Spider-Man has it. Okay, yeah. Then I'll base it off of that then. Do I have the holes in the legs? I do. Yeah, I see. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'll just do that. The head here though, this is and what does this connect to? That part. Okay, that part's fine. I don't really need to worry about. But this is really bad. So, I need to somehow wrap this in the least like because I even remember in Substance Painter when I was doing Batman, the stretching on this part was just really bad. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna how do I make this actually work? I think I'm gonna have to do something kind of tedious. I think there's an add-on for this, but I need to basically straighten out all of these edges for this to function properly. Unless there is already something I can use. Okay. It's a square grid. Grid by shape. Oh god. Something, I don't know what's going on there. Are these disconnected? There's also these really tiny faces for some reason that I don't think even need to exist. I am excited for the new Superman movie. When does that come out again? Get rid of these. Control D. Boom, that has been removed. There may actually, I'm just gonna select these because I know there's a, I gotta, I'm just gonna have to select it this way again. And I don't really, I don't know what I was, we gotta redo this part. I don't know what I was doing here. Is it because there's less? Yeah, because you can't wrap this around, which is, yeah, this can be rough. This will probably be the hard one to figure out. That. So there is this cylinder projection. What is that going to do? Not what I wanted. Um, cube, sphere. What does smart UV do? Terrible. Does something really bad. If I know... I kind of want the sticker to wrap around most of it, so... Yeah, this sucks. I need to at least know which side is the top, which side's the bottom. So this needs to be flipped anyways. The other way. I'm just gonna do this and see how bad this is. Sometime in July. Yeah, I know it's next month. So these are like equal distance, so I can keep that in mind. Equidistance, I don't know. However you say it. Also, if you guys have any emoji ideas, let me know. Because I'm able to add another emoji. I send the printing area guide to you. Oh, thank you. Let me see it. Interesting. How does this work? The the face confuses me. I mean, these stickers are pretty much where I thought they were. But yeah, thank you. I'm probably I kind of want the face to do more of a full wrap though. Specifically because I really like the idea of Batman having the black go onto the head itself. So I want like a full sticker on the head. Even if that's unrealistic. I know someone else who did their own custom Batman. They also did the full sticker to get that effect. I don't know if that's a real thing. Are you talking emojis for Patreon? It's for the memberships on YouTube. Like this is a custom emoji. Just the outside outlines are what you need to worry about. The lines on the inside are for printing alignment. Right, okay. I just didn't know if it was like for doing different parts of the face as like a template or something. What am I doing? Okay, now I need to make sure I reflect the same heights on these. The way I'm doing this UV isn't going to, like, it's going to be really easy to draw on it, but it will have a noticeable difference. Like, the face will be lower resolution than the the top of the head. That's the downside, but since there's barely going to be anything on the top of the head, I don't think you'll ever really notice. Okay. Okay, now I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna make sure each of the lines are... Can I actually do... I can't because those are there. I'm just gonna roughly try to make sure all of these lines are equally apart from each other. Seems good enough. This would go like that. And I'm thinking instead of just like straight up doing this all over again, I'm going to do this. Select that and delete them. Just kind of this can go up there. Right, and then I'm just going to copy this basically. Select all that. Shift D. The pivot is not in the middle, so I'm going to move it like that. 180 on the not Z. I don't know why it's X. Should be Z. There we go. Turn on this. Snap it. Make sure everything is merged. Merged it for me. Unfortunately, it's overlapping. Now it's super straight. And let me test it. All I have to do to test it is make a material, connect that up to a texture. Boom. Make a new texture, call it face test. Actually, I might have... I don't think you guys will see this. But, okay, cool. Somewhere I should have a grid. Actually, do they have a checkered? Checker texture. Is this on the UV? Oh, it's not going to display. I think this is a, this is not on the UV. And I don't remember how to do that. UV map? Oh, there we go. Now you can see what it looks like. That actually looks great. This part doesn't, but there's not going to be a sticker there, so it's not a huge deal. This, though, where am I doing this at? UV editing. It's up there. Scale this up. What I've seen, what I seem to get the black. Oh, is to print the skin and face on a black minifig head. That is very true. So I'm thinking, let me look at a Batman figure. I feel like I should be generally fine without following that specific shape for the face, because most of the time it's not really gonna matter. So I think I'm good with what I have. And yeah, I'll probably do the black head idea, because that makes complete sense. Okay, so this is good. This works. The bags here. The bags just look. They look too rigid. I added these like sharp lines. I don't know. Actually, do this and then clear, sharp. That's auto smooth. Yeah, these are just. I'm just gonna bevel these. And these are gonna be the same thing, so just gonna delete this. Gemini writer, I watched your 10 years of love video. I'm happy you're choosing to still produce content. You still have a lot to offer. Yeah, I appreciate it. Um, I'm committing to it. We'll see how it goes. So I did 3 there. Actually, I can do all of them at the same time. Yeah, that looks better to me. Stickers for this one. Yeah, I just don't have any. How did I included this in a larger UV somewhere. Oh, you know what I could do too? I'm thinking. Might be able to put everything into one UV. But I can keep them separated for now. Yeah, this just didn't have anything. Like I think I auto UV'd this. So I'm gonna say the sticker starts here and ends there. But let me check out because I know Lego Batman movie. Pretty sure it's just straight up. There's no sticker on it. So mine will be custom. And they could also be bigger. Like this is too small. Mm. Yeah, you guys should check out Reclaimed. He does some really cool stuff. Yeah, I think that's more in line. I even see in the Lego Batman movie, I can even drag it in so you can see it. Sometimes it just doesn't drag them in. I don't know why. I'm so glad. I updated to Blender 4 like I don't know, 2 months ago. And I am so happy that you can just drag stuff in now. You might have been able to do images before, but models, like you could not drag models in. It was so annoying, but now you can. Okay, yeah, you see this? It's kind of complicated. More complicated than mine. I think I might go with that design because I think the pouch, just having the two pouches is kind of awkward. I think the original idea was there was going to be some kind of unique belt for each character, but I think the belts can just be shared across the heroes with different stickers on them. Just don't know what to post. I mean, Reclaim, what do you like to do? What projects do you like to do the most? I've been out of the creative juice for a while, so nothing really right now. I want to do some like Lego modeling, like making a mock and posting out the journey. But dot dot dot. I'm already like a week deep into resorting my Lego collection to accommodate. Okay. I will be there to watch this. So I did it right there. Honestly, I can't wait to do the Batgirl in this series. What I'm probably planning to do is I'm gonna do Nightwing suits, all of them, inside of Blender, or actually model them out. That can just be like one like that. So I can have a bit of a doesn't like that. Just want these edges to be cleaner. I think that's fine right there. I might actually add my own sharps. So expand on everything but the X, like that. It's kind of small. That little belt that's showing. You know what actually might be cool is if I separate these two pouches a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Doing something. What's going on? I'd just be web fishing right now. Probably should be thinking of what to make, but I mean, I also was in like a creative, just like really bad time over this last school semester. Just clocked out on everything. And I think I put all of that emotion into the quitting video. So, I mean, it's understandable. It's also just, there's too much going on. It's really rough. My hand is already hurting. I've been doing a game jam with some people, like a kind of fake game jam, the past 3 days, and so my hand is like cramping now. We made a game about grave digging. It's not amazing, but I like the concept. Okay, yeah, so you would just copy and paste this and it would be on both sides. And technically it's a part of the belt, like this thing. And I can put it on the back as well. But the back version will not be textured. Why is it acting like this? -1. There we go. I think that's fine. I can get rid of this part for the back one. Question is, do I want to actually connect it to the belt? This also should be a isolate. Shift I. Let me look it up. You said you don't buy Lego? Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Lego's expensive. I think it's cool though, but I'm not like the I'm not a huge Lego enthusiast, but I love the games, so and I like Lego animation. Like I thought the movies, like how high production they made Lego, it looks really good. What am I doing? And forest fire. Oh yeah, Blender isolate object. Do not go to AI mode. Leave me alone. Slash key? Nice. Okay. Perfect. Right. Slash. Okay, I actually want to connect these. So, how the heck do I do that? Um, since this is all the way across, make this the exact same height value. Same for these. Also, technically there would be holes here, but I'm not doing the detail like that because it doesn't really look great in renders, and also you're barely going to see it ever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get rid of all of this. In fact, I'm kind of going to recreate this whole shape. Let's get rid of that. Delete. I am unfortunately going to need a little temporary thing here for what I'm about to do. And then you go to edge, bridge edge loop. It does not like that. Select at least 2 edge loops. Is that not what I'm doing? Huh, why does it not like that? Really? Okay. I have to do everything myself. Oh, I see. Okay, they have a different number of um, cross sections. So that is why. Still. Still says there's something wrong. Huh. There's like a small... Come on. There we go. Should just connect. Wow, it's still... There's still something wrong with it. I wish Blender would fix that. Whenever you flip something, like reverse the scale, can you please select all the faces, Blender? Go. When you flip it, it'll flip the normals back whenever you join them. Flip them. And what is it doing now? Whoa. Right. Also, this is really bad geometry right here. I gotta fix this. Yeah, I remember. Okay. When I was first using this model, it kept, like, the normals just kept, like, getting, like, messed up. Just for no reason. Which is another reason I had to, like, redo a lot of the model. I don't know what the person did to this model, but I mean, this isn't even theirs. I think I made this belt by hand. So I don't know. It could be something wrong with this project. I'm not too worried about the geometry of these parts, specifically because they're just going to be a flat color. Yeah, what the heck is going on? So there is a normal mesh. Normals, recalculate outside. See, it doesn't work. I don't know what is up with this project. Set from faces. If I do, does it still have the modifier? Okay, we're good, thankfully. Now, this line should be able to dissolve. Let's just combine 36. Okay, what is going on, man? There's something up. Okay, these... It's not connected. Yeah, that's completely not connected. Okay, now it should... Nice. And then I could just dissolve this. It's one big ol' line, and we can get rid of this. Where's the cursor? What? Blender? Where's the cursor at? Oh, I accidentally hit it. I've been working on remaking Batman and Catwoman for my Arkham City project. I was wondering if I could get your input on the Catwoman model. Uh, are you in the Gotham Edifice server? because if you're in there, then you could post it in one of the channels. As long as it's appropriate. Shade. Smooth. This is honestly not the best geometry, but I think it's okay because you're not going to see this part. Like, this is just not great. So it's causing this. This is a Ingon. There's lots of Ingons. It still wants to have bad normals. Yeah, the edifice server is probably the only way you're gonna be able to contact me. Like, send a picture at least. Actually, I mean, you can email it. You can view my email in the about page. But this should just be flat. So I don't know why it's being. It should just be flat. Is there like a really small? No, I don't know. This is like completely flat, so there shouldn't be any like. Weird. Let's clear it and then let it. I guess it just does that if it's at the end, which I think is a little dumb. If I fill it in, if I just fill this in, it'll probably fix itself. What? It's still doing it? Oh, I marked. Need to mark clear seam, mark sharp. Why is this still happening? There's something like specifically wrong with this project and all of the edifice projects. I don't know what it is, but the normals just act so bizarre. This shade smooth. Now it's just ignoring the sharp completely. Yeah, look at that. What is that? I need to look this up. This person says to clear the custom split normals. There we go. That actually saves my life. I was dealing with that so often. I think there was just something embedded in the object that just would not let me. So if I smooth it, yeah, now that is exactly how it should act. Probably get away with clearing that. It's doing something real weird here. Hmm. Yeah, this is what the heck. This is like really bad. I'm just gonna undo this. I don't recommend doing this on professional models. There we go. That does its job. It actually kind of looks like the movie one. That's an Ngon right there. Yeah, don't I don't recommend doing this on professional stuff. Unless it's like a movie. I am upside down. Okay, let's bring everything back with Slash. What is... let me fix that. I don't like that. There we go. Nice. Let's figure out where the stickers are going to be. Let's actually first go here. So this, I don't think I'm gonna do this by hand. I'm gonna do the smart UV. Actually not that bad other than these these are bad. Those are really bad. Um, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do it by hand. So isolate this again. Let's go ahead and fix any of the ngons because it's gonna make UVing harder. Let's figure out where the ngons are. That's an ngon. This is still the belt, yes. Okay, this part's easy. Like, I can just select sharp somewhere. I don't select anything, select. Sharp edges. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, never mind then. Now I'm basically setting up the UV for this. Okay, what am I doing? Selecting that one. Select that. Hate when it doesn't let me zoom. Come on. So it's a belt, so this will be the end of the stickers. Sticker will be here. Come on. Seem. What kind of sucks about this is like, hmm, whatever is here is gonna have to be symmetrical. So I might just have to copy it over. Preemptively flip the normals, because it's gonna happen. Join. Hello, James. Great work so far. Thank you. I kind of want this middle part to be bigger though. And then we can have a sticker here as well. Okay, here's what we got. That looks a little rough, but that's fine because it's not gonna be a sticker there. The places that will have a sticker are what? Okay, so This one, this one. I saw your vid. Don't give up on what you're passionate about. I am not giving up. I am still going. So I need to isolate the ones that will be stickers. So this is a sticker. Sticker. That can be a sticker, I guess. Why not? These, I don't... Why did I put that there? Actually, yeah, that's true. There wouldn't be stickers in the little groove here. I'm basically gonna make these bigger and prioritize it. I'm also thinking for I just had an idea of how I could do this differently again. Why am I because stickers are transparent, right? So why would I be putting the stickers directly onto the mesh? Because when I do this and I make it bigger, the seams are going to be obvious. Like if I add any noise or something, it's going to be obvious. So I have a new idea, which is why don't I make the stickers themselves their own mesh? So like I would take everything here. I'm going to turn this off. Shift D. And then when I have it this way, which I'll show you, and then I'm push P, separate. So now the stickers themselves, if I could select them, please, maybe. There we go. Now they're separate. Which means I can put everything, all of the stickers, all the important information on its own UV map. Everything else doesn't need to be. I'm gonna make a little, and the UVing can be completely independent. I'll call this solid. Not sure what active means. Oh, I think it made that when I isolated it. So I'm gonna take the stickers. And I'll worry about that later. Now I can hide this, go back. Now that they're gonna be a totally separate thing anyways, I don't really need to have this anymore. And to make it as fluid as possible, I'm gonna get rid of these as well. Okay, I'm basically done with the belt. This thing is, what do the UVs look like for this? That's pretty much good. I remember creating the leg I had to create all over again. This one's good. That's actually really good. Well, depending on what it's used for. All I need to do with the leg now is just make sure I get the sticker part. So, let me look at the image again. Sticker is like, goes down to here maybe. So I'm just going to do the same kind of thing I did where I copy these faces. In fact, isolate this object. So this is fine, I believe. I actually want to make some of this a bit more smooth though, which there are ingons on this thing. Yeah, so this somehow, do this now? I can. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Let's isolate the object so I can see. This top part is fine, because you're not really going to see it. But yeah, this is like really low poly. Like I want this everything here. But adding lines, I don't... Should I just add lines? I don't even think I can do that everywhere. Oh, the snapping needs to go away. I think that's too messy. Trying to think of the best way to do this. I'm going to... Is there separate? It's gotta be. Uh, I don't know if there is exactly what I'm looking for, but I can just do by selection. Now it's a different object. I think I'm gonna do this again. So this top part is fine. It just doesn't really need to be joined like this. So I'm gonna separate this one as well. Cursor is gone. Now I can only focus on this. And I can add the edge loops I wanted. I'm hoping this will work. If I go by normal. Oh, come on. That's stupid. Local. Okay. This will be a little bit tedious. It's better. And then I'm gonna have to go one by one. Though I can't really. Well, this kind of sucks. How do I... Hmm. Okay, this is really unfortunate because it's like rotated already. Crap, how do I do this? Is that kind of staying on the same... Did I just do this wrong? This one, this one, this one. This is really odd. Wait, it's kind of scuffed the way I'm doing this, but the other way would involve just remaking the whole thing again. Now it looks more round. Unfortunately, it's not super flat anymore, but I'm just going to shade everything smooth. Mark sharp. Is it already mark sharp? Dang, it is already smooth. Oh well, it's not that noticeable. This is pretty much fine. I'm missing a piece? Put that back on there. No stickers on this. Oh, I also need to double check if these hands are correct. This hand is too long. There we go. Lego hands are weird, to be honest. Okay, now I can go... Should there be stickers on the hands? Or is that too unrealistic? What is up, Lux? And Alexa? I'm just gonna make them anyways. I'll edit like the actual dimensions. I'm gonna edit all the stickers later. Let's check the UV. I think I gotta join all this shit back. That. Yes, Lux is a Spectre. Lux has the Riddler trophies. Oh, Lux, what? I can add another emoji. What emoji should I add? Also, are we able to use these emojis in other people's chats? Because if not, that would be a little dumb. I think we are not. Oh, you think we are? Not sure though. Okay. I mean, I could test it out. Let's find a live stream. Oh, it's subscriber only mode? Come on, bro. Yeah, I don't think you can. That's kind of... I think that's a little dumb. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe the Batman Returns meme is an emoji? That is true. That could be a cool one. I will keep that in mind. This one's pretty much UV'd already. Uh, like, because I don't think I technically I don't think I added any geometry. So this one's fine. This one I want to edit a little bit because like what is happening here does not look great. This one's gonna be rough. I'm just gonna have to kind of mess with this one until it looks all right. This side looks fine. Problem is it kind of it doesn't follow. Like this needs to come forward. It's better. Red Panda as Batman could be tough. Or Joker emoji can be cool. Maybe something from the animated series. Joker emoji. I don't want to do a Joker emoji. I want to do like a anarchy emoji or like some kind of unknown. Okay, yeah, I need to do the sticker part. So isolate this object. Let me look at. I want to see how far around they wrap. It's really hard to tell. Not that far, I don't think. Here. I want to see it from the other direction. I literally cannot find a picture of like the arms from behind. Wait, I found Spider-Man. So it goes pretty far back. It goes like here, which could might be a problem. It might be a problem because of the way I've done this. I think I'm gonna go with this and then just like fix up what I have. I don't know why I selected all of them if I'm just gonna do this anyways. Okay, that looks good. This side. There we go. Scarecrow. Felt Scarecrow's more the main villain in Shadows than Rat King. Yeah. Never heard of Anarchy. That's crazy. I think I might make it Anarchy. I should do a video on Anarchy, like breaking down the comics. Okay, now I can separate this P selection. Stickers for, let me get the stickers for the face. Yeah, so this is like the limit of the stickers. There's also a sticker on this belt. It's literally just this. That's pretty much it for just like a basic character. I do have these gauntlets. I actually kind of want to remake this because like look at the normals. Like it's just it looks weird. It doesn't look perfectly round. Maybe Bird from Origins? I don't really like Bird. Any Batman villains in the Arkham games that made themselves besides the Arkham Knight? What do you mean by that? Oh, like an original character? Bird's not an original character. Bird is from the first Bane comic. I actually have it. He looks completely different. He does not look like he does in the Arkham games. He's actually way cooler in the comics. He actually has like a hawk that's always like on his arm, and he's actually cool. Unlike the one in the game, that's kind of lame. So it is only Arkham Knight then? Uh, I think so. Is Jack Ryder a comic character? Yep, Jack Ryder is. Bird could be cool. Like that could, I don't know. Maybe I should do a reinterpretation of that. In the original comic, he's got like this crazy mullet and he's blonde. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I need to actually focus. Okay, here's the problem. So we have our stickers that those stickers are going to be on every single character. These are, well, other than the belt. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Create a new collection. We'll call this um call it Hero Accessories. Because really need to organize this. Can I have multiple names? I cannot. That's something I don't like about Blender. So I'll do this. So this could be titled base. This will be called stickers base. Put those in there. Take out the belt. Put that in there. So I need to get the belt from here. Maybe this shouldn't be called hero accessories, but like just accessories. Like we'll just separate it. I'll call this solid base. This will be significantly more organized. And I will also name them, but I'll do that on my own time. We have the stickers that you can see. The stickers might be, like, you can see them clipping. I may need to offset them a little bit, but I don't know. It could just work. I'll have to see how it ends up. Would you ever let the gauntlets be 3D printed? They're very small. I think the way they actually do it in Lego is they do the mold method. They have these really, really tiny molds. I honestly don't know how they do it. But some people do really crazy colored molds where there are no stickers, but like straight up the mold is colored. I don't even know how they do it, but it's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so I need to redo these gauntlets, just generally speaking. I can actually drag in some references. I think they just need to be bigger, generally speaking. They just look too compact for a Lego figure. Let me see if I can find. Is it documentation? Nope. Concept art. Lego refs. So this was. This is the original Batman drawing. That obviously is a little bit outdated. Like, this is the crazy stuff people do. I'm not gonna go this far. Honestly, this isn't that unrealistic. It's just the stickers going on the side. Which, do you guys think I should do the side stickers? I honestly don't know why they don't do it. It's a huge blank space. Leg stickers. Let's see if it's like a normal thing that... I don't think they've ever officially done side stickers for the legs. With all the money they're racking up, I feel like they should. Guys, should I do this? Oh, hold on. Is it this one? What? Put it in. Oh, I'm like editing, that's why. Should I do this, guys? Oh, yeah, only the custom ones have the side stickers. I don't know if I should do it. I definitely don't want to do it like this, where it's like fluid. Definitely needs to be like a border around where the sticker is. But like, I wish I could just drag images in. Can I? No, that sucks. It's weird that they don't do the side of heads too. I think I'm gonna do it just because it kind of bothers me that there's so much space there that doesn't get utilized. So all the stickers I have so far are pretty much standard, except for the hand. But I'm gonna do. How do I want to do this? I won't do the back. Yeah, okay. So I'll just do this. That sticker will end there. Probably. But just realize that like there will be a little bit of like space. It won't just be up against the edge. But I'm just doing this for now. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is I didn't even set up this sticker yet. So isolate that. Be a sticker here. It's pretty much already set up for me. Sticker on the back. And I kind of want stickers here. I don't think I'll use them all the time, but there might be occasions where I might want stickers there. Oh, and I need to grab the gauntlets. Yeah, so this needs to be remade. Do I have the gauntlets here? I don't even have the gauntlets here. What about this one? Oh, I put it in, I just couldn't see it. Okay, yeah, yeah, I have a picture. Yeah, I need to make the gauntlets more exaggerated like this. This is complicated. This is definitely like they sculpted this and then modeled it. Okay, I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then I will be back. We will do I think by the end of the stream I want to get the gauntlets in. I'm gonna import Nightwing's thing. I forgot what it's called. They look like shoulder pads. That'll be an accessory. I'm trying to think if there's, I mean, there's Batman's helmet. I'll have to look at that as well. Those are the three things I'll look at. But I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's bring in the text tool. Okay, so we need to do the gauntlets. Gauntlets. Batman helmet. Actually, I'm gonna call it Bat helmet. Because I want Batgirl to possibly share the same kind of model. I'll just say helmet. What I'll do for Batgirl is probably cut out the back for the hair. Catwoman's also gonna need a helmet at some point. I won't do that now though. I need to do what's necessary at the moment. So I'm gonna be remaking Nightwing and Batman. So I need Nightwing shoulder pads. Nightwing also has the Crucible helmet. What else was there? I already have the belt. There's gonna be like I need to do the Batarang. I need to do. There's Batman's the Batarang or the bat signal symbol that's on his chest. Call it bat logo. There is the bow staff and the bow staff I can just make with regular Lego stuff. The the Batarang I want to be actually unique. I don't really like the Batarang they have. Like the default Lego one. Let me take a look at all of that stuff. I may not even actually worry about Batman because I have to do Batman's alternative suits at some point. And that's going to be a whole thing. There's also an alternative to Nightwing's. One of Nightwing's alternate suits has the electricity thing. And there's one with a hood. There's the ball, but that's easy to create. Nightwing's mask as well. Let me actually figure out if I have that stuff. So I have Nightwing, mask, FBX. What is this when I pop this in? That is nothing. I'm pretty sure I did this. Save this. Oh my god, I created like custom gauntlets. I don't need to have custom gauntlets, do I? I don't think you guys can see this right now. I'm gonna import. These gauntlets are actually good. These are better than the other ones. I also did his hair, but that seems like a lot. Okay, putting... So, this is what the gauntlets look like, which is significantly better, and also properly set up. Yeah, look at that. I actually rotated it correctly. So this one's fine. No stickers on that. Can I bring this back? Thank you. So I'll put this in solid accessories. I'll hide it for now. And I'm just gonna redo this. Actually, to make it generally similar, I'll move this away for a second. Duplicate this. Hide one of them. I'm just gonna copy this part here. Trying to figure out how I made this one. I think this one ended up being kind of complicated. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I like this. I think I'm gonna copy this kind of design here. Just have to figure out how I did it. I don't remember. Mm. So I remember there being a way to bring the 3D cursor. Blender. Alright, so Shift S cursor to selected. Nope. Cursor to active. Are you serious? Cursor to active? Okay, there we go. Now at the pivot point, I can actually do this. It's doing the thing. Let's go over here. Let me bring it in a little bit. So let me think about this. Yeah. The normals are still being weird, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what is up with the normals. If I redo this, watch. Shade flat, it does this. And I've only encountered this on on these projects. It's so weird. Do it like this. Yeah, right. What am I doing? This needs to be deleted. Join. Nothing was removed. That's crazy. About now. Okay, come on. There we go. Also rotate them a bit. That. Okay, now I gotta do the actual pointy bits that I'd like to look more like this. Is it doing the normal thing? No, it's just like, was it smooth or something? There we go. Actually, make it flat for now. I have the cavity setting on, that's why. So, the, it's all like smoothed. And I'm gonna bevel everything. Let's see. Okay, they still look kind of flat because this literally is flat, so I have the wrong curve. I need sharp curve. Looks like a shark fin. And now let's match the angle. I wish I could copy it. Link. What is this called? This is called object data. Could I perhaps? No. Just gonna have to copy it. This might be a little difficult to line this up. Yeah, that's not hmm. It definitely feels very separate. Gonna have to connect these somehow. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna copy this just in case. Is this lined up actually? Not entirely. Okay, I'm going to do this by making this flat. I need to line these up pretty well. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really tough. Move this over. Not the whole thing, just this thing. Okay, so if I can kind of join these together and somehow connect them. Also, I feel like I know there's a way to do this, but I feel like that would take like a long time to look up. Hmm, this is really okay. First I need to combine these two. This is really Okay, so we can combine this. Eat that. Successfully connected. I want to bevel the edge when I do connect it, so I have to think about like what the best way to do this is. I'm gonna start up here. Do bevel there, or not a bevel, but a split. Split here. Some of the stuff I can connect. So many edge loops. Basically never editing after this at this point. Is that different? No. Okay, now here's, this will be tricky. Edge loop here. Edge loop here. So many edge loops. Oh God. It's like I'm working in space right now. Gotta go upside down and stuff. Okay, this is going to require... I don't want to do a loop cut there. That'll be too small. I'm muted? Are you sure I'm muted? I'm not muted. I just listened back. Oh, well, you can't hear me. Uh, okay, you can hear me now. I was about to tell someone, I wasn't muted, even though they wouldn't be able to hear me. Very intelligent. Okay, this looks, interesting. Gotta clean it up. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's not bad either. I gotta like turn my head to look at this. Just need to make everything look smooth. Nope. Worry about that later. It does not want to smooth this part. Come on, it's so close. Just does not want to smooth. Maybe I can just shade. That looks really bad though. Hmm. What in the world? Hmm. Shade smooth. It's not smooth enough. I am in college, yes. Almost done with college. This does not look amazing. I think I probably should have done. I'm old. I'm 22. I should have done the normal method where you blend the specific normals because it's pretty messy. I wish it would smooth out more. It doesn't want to. I might have to re-topologize this. Yep. Yeah, I knew I was making a mistake by doing that. Looks like I welded it on. Was college hard? It kind of is hard, yeah, for multiple reasons. You gotta stay motivated, you gotta take classes you don't want to take or need at all. There's really bad teachers sometimes, also some good teachers sometimes. Um, it's probably gonna take longer than 4 years for most people. Um, Money, housing. First year I went to college, I had to share a room with someone in a dorm, and that was just awful. I don't recommend doing it. Um, I wouldn't say like if you went to like a if you went to a high school that kind of had like AP classes, then I'm assuming you're American, by the way. Then like the work that you're gonna have to do in college isn't really that significantly different. It's not like significantly harder or anything. It's just like the motivation. It's like you kind of start to lose your like what's the point of me passing this class, you know? You start to lose like faith in it. So I highly recommend that you only go to college if you actually need to for your career. If you don't know what you want to do and you're like unsure about what you want to do in college, the only reason I feel like the only reason you could go at that point is just like you have the money or have a job to make the money and you just want to have fun in college and meet people, and make connections with people. Uh, which is sometimes what people do. Like they get like an easy little like a little business major or something. But other than that, like I don't know, it's definitely just don't do it if it's because I had a friend recently that they took I think a single semester of college, and then the next semester they were just depressed, and they quit. Like they just stopped going to classes and like bombed hard. Like if you really don't want to go to college, just don't do it. Don't go because other people are going. Like yeah, I don't know. That's my advice. That's some real advice because college is not as important as people make it out to be unless you are literally becoming a scientist or you need some kind of crazy business degree, or it just depends on what you're going into. And so like and honestly, if you don't know right now, don't push it. Like don't just like go into college. Uh like some people do and they find a way, like they figure out like, oh, this is gonna be my major. Like a lot of people don't go into college knowing their major. But I feel like there's also a risk to that. Like you're wasting money, first of all. Like if it turns out you don't even want to go to college, you just wasted a bunch of money because each semester costs a bunch of money, even at a public school. And so it's like I think it's totally fine for people to just wait a year to figure out what's going on and get a job, get like a regular job at like a store, restaurant, whatever, and actually get some money because once you go into college, like you're gonna be broke unless you can find a job that is convenient, that's nearby, that's like part time. So I don't know. I think personally, I kind of wish I did not have to go to classes and I could just focus on actually doing better for myself because once you go to college, like especially if you're doing scholarships, you're kind of stuck in there. You got to keep going. Like I cannot skip a semester because of my scholarship. At least I don't think so. And so I just I have to keep going. I'm almost done, but it's a lot. Like it's just so many credits you have to get. But I don't want to like make it depressing because I also think like the good side of college is meeting people. And I met a lot of people and it turned out pretty good for me in terms of like actually making connections and finding friends and stuff. That is like the most valuable thing I've gotten out of it. And like I've been able to like hone my skills of game development by actually working with people, not even just in classes, but like with other students. That's where I mostly learned everything. I didn't really learn that much in class, honestly, in terms of like actually pushing the envelope. So yeah, I don't know what you should take away from that, but I would just think about that. As someone that's been in college for like 4 years, it is tough. It's gonna be hard. Like I remember my first semester, I took like five or six classes, and um, I I just got out of high school where it was just high school was awful. Like it was just they work you to death. It's like a factory in high school. There's so much work you have to do. It's ridiculous. I had one of those schools where we took 8 classes the entire year on an A and B day schedule. So you had to think about 8 different classes. And we took a lot of APs. It was just awful. So the first semester I took 6 classes, which was normal for me. And then as time went on, I just started to care less and less. Like just like this sucks, man. Like I there's classes that will waste your time. Sometimes the advisors will tell you to take classes that you did not need to take. I've wasted time in certain classes that I did not need. So my one tip is that if you do go to college, make sure that you um, make sure that you do not talk to your advisor, or if you do, make sure they know what they're talking about. And um, if your school should have something called an academic evaluation that tells you exactly what you need to take. Like the advisors are like just do not listen to them. Go to your academic evaluation and you can generate and it'll tell you exactly like this is the class you need to take. You need this many credits of blah 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 blah. And I should have done that way sooner. I wasted so much time by not just looking at the academic evaluation and just like emailing your freaking advisor is just a waste of time. Don't do it. That's my advice. Okay. I'm going to end the stream here because I'm feeling a little bit tired. Um I think the system I came up with is actually way better. This will be significantly easier if I just do the stickers by themselves and then everything else I don't have to worry about texturing it. And I could put all the stickers on a single image and just like draw it in Photoshop and it's going to be way better. I just have to get to the through the hurdle of doing the gauntlet and I got to do this thing. I'm going to have to retopologize this thing. It's going to be a little bit tough. Fortunately, the mask is already there, which is good. And the hair. I don't know how I'm going to do the hair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be working on this this week and hopefully I'll have a video of Nightwing and I might move on to Batgirl. And Batgirl's thing, I'm not really going to do the drawing part. I'm just going to go straight to the modeling probably. And then I'll go to Catwoman and then I think I'll go back to Batman and do all of Batman's alternative suits. Then I get to go to the villains, which will be super cool. And I'm thinking, like, I kind of want to take this far enough that I can have a playable prototype in Unity or something where you can walk around. I can't give it away because that would be illegal, but I can show it off. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everyone for dropping by. I'm gonna go eat something. Probably make pasta. And I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I uploaded like a bunch of shorts. Let's see how the shorts are doing. Dude, shorts are brutal. I guess the only thing I have to say is watch my latest video. I really liked it. Um it didn't do super well, but I liked the format. I inserted more I took inspiration from Nile Blue. Nile Blue is a little bit annoying because uh he he artificially extends the video by being like just saying shit that he doesn't need to say. But I'm taking the format of like he actually discusses like these are the problems I face when doing this, Whereas like usually when I do videos, I just kind of like avoid like talking about how this thing wasn't working at all. But in this new video, I actually like explained the stuff that went wrong, and I think it adds more like entertainment value. I feel like it's more what's it called? There's conflict in the video. So yeah, I recommend you guys watch that. I think it's cool. I might continue that kind of format. Anyways, thanks guys, and I will see you in the next stream.